Hi there, I'm Dr. Melanie McNally with Destination U, and this video is for parents and caregivers of teens and young adults. I want to talk about helping your teen or young adult build self-confidence. So what I typically see in teens and young adults with low self-confidence usually comes from two different places. One place is where they feel like they don't belong. So they feel like they don't belong in their peer group. They feel like they don't belong in their family. They feel like they don't belong in the world. So there's a sense of not belonging. The second reason I see for low self-confidence is when they feel like they make a lot of mistakes. And so they're constantly doubting themselves because they feel like they just make so many mistakes. So those are the two biggest reasons. There's other ones as well, but those are the two biggest ones I see and that I just want to address today. So the feeling of not belonging. This is a big one because as humans, we are hardwired to want to belong. You know, from an evolutionary perspective, we rely on, and we still do, not even just from an evolutionary perspective, even from a modern day perspective, we rely on other humans. We rely on society. You know, we rely on other people to grow our food or to fix our cars or to provide our medical care. We need each other. So when we don't belong, it hurts. Or when we feel like we don't belong, it hurts us on a hardwire evolutionary kind of a way. And for a teen or young adult, that feeling of not belonging is huge. You know, when a teen or young adult feels like they don't fit in with their peers or with their family, that's a really, really big deal. And that can cause a huge blow to self-confidence, especially if it's consistent, if they consistently feel like they don't belong anywhere. So to deal with that, we want to help them find a place where they do belong. And we want that to be a place that we know is safe and we know it to be healthy. So definitely do your research here as you're helping your teen or young adult find that place. Let's say your teen is recently getting into theater. It's a new interest and they're, connecting with some of the theater kids at school. You want to encourage that, even if that's not your thing. No matter what you think of theater kids or what your experience with theater kids was when you were in high school, that doesn't matter. That's irrelevant. What's important is they feel a connection someplace. They feel a connection in some sort of community, and we want to encourage that. So encourage them to join a local theater group or to audition for the school play or to take a theater class at school. Encourage something where you know it's a safe place, you know it's run by a trusted adult. Find a common interest for them so that they can be in a group of other kids or other teens or other young adults where they know there's going to be some common ground and they're more likely to feel like they belong and they fit in there. And then also talk with them about it after they've done it a few times. If they don't feel like they fit in there, just be like, okay, I guess that wasn't for you. No big deal. Let's just try something else. So we're trying on different places. We're trying on different communities to see what's a good fit. So encourage them to try on different communities, different experiences to see where they get that sense of belonging from. And then the second thing is making mistakes. So a lot of teens and young adults will feel really bad about themselves when they perceive that they make a lot of mistakes. It's not whether or not they actually make a lot of mistakes, it's about their perception. So if they feel like they're constantly making mistakes, that's a big blow to their self-confidence. So what we want to do there is we want to teach them that making mistakes is normal. It's a part of the human experience. So when you make a mistake, own up to it in front of your teen or young adult. If you lose your temper, come back to them and say, you know what? I totally lost my temper. I'm sorry. Don't give a million excuses as to why or what they did to contribute to it. Just own up to the fact that you lost it for a little bit. If you make a mistake at work, share it with them over dinner one night. You know, just like, yeah, I gave my supervisor the wrong report today and it caused a really big issue. And I had to go to my supervisor and just say, you know, I screwed up. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do to fix it? Is there anything I can do to fix it? But when you share those experiences or when you own up to your own mistakes at home, you're teaching them that mistakes are normal, but you're also teaching them how to take accountability without having it be a huge blow to self-identity. And then when they make mistakes, you can talk with them about how, okay, you made a mistake. Now, what can be done about it? Is there something that can be done? Is there an apology that's necessary? Is there some sort of like redo that can be done in order to correct this mistake? Or do you have to accept the consequences for this mistake? So you're kind of teaching them that it's normal, it's healthy. Sometimes there's something we can do about it, and sometimes we just have to own up to the consequences and we have to deal with them. All right, I hope these 2 tips help with your teen or young adult building self-confidence. I do have a self-confidence program that it's totally online, it's self-paced. So if you're interested in that, you can always email us at connect@destinationu.net, or you can find more information about the online self-confidence program at destinationu.net. Take care.